How to Pray, written by Dag Heward-Mills, read by Kweku Sampson. Chapter 1. If you're too busy to pray, then you're too busy. Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went into his house, and his windows being open in his chamber toward Jerusalem, he kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day, and prayed, and gave thanks before his God, as he did aforetime. Daniel 6:10. Anyone who is too busy to pray is too busy. No matter who you are, you cannot allow yourself to become too busy to pray. You will notice from the scripture above that Daniel prayed 3 times a day. An important phrase used in this verse is "as he did aforetime." That means that Daniel had been praying these prayers on a regular basis. Daniel was not just praying because he was in trouble. He had a habit of praying. Many times when people become prosperous, they stop going for prayer meetings and eventually backslide. Not so with Daniel. He was the prime minister of his country, second in authority only to the king. He was a successful man who had risen from slavery to the high office of prime minister. He was one of the most respected and feared men in the nation. He was a major politician of the day. He was a civil servant. Yet, he prayed 3 times a day, every day. What were the principles that guided Daniel to have such an unusual and consistent prayer time? Here they are. Read them and let them become your principles. You too can have the success that Daniel had. I want you to read through, study, and analyze the following principles that I believe guided Daniel in his life. Principle number 1. Prayer is very important. Someone once said that it is more important to know how to pray than to have a degree from the university. There are many things that are important in this life. A good education is important. Money is important. A good marriage is important. But a good prayer life is most important. Let this enter your spirit. In all you're getting, get prayer. In all your activities, make room for prayer. Principle number 2. No one is ever too busy, too blessed, or too successful to pray. You may have a busy lifestyle and you may be a very important person. However, I do not think that you're busier than Daniel was. Daniel was a prime minister, a leader in the nation. Many people think that heads of state and ministers of government have a relaxed and enjoyable life, flying all over the world. That is not true.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?